Kingdom people, they wanted to dictate your life. They wanted to dictate your life. And so I'm going to start here by saying they wanted to. Some may still want to, but here's what has happened. These people were trying to dictate your life. They were literally trying to dictate your future, your movements, how you live, how you operate. They wanted to control your mind. They wanted you to follow up behind them, looking for guidance and directions from them as if they were your end all be all. I'm hearing as if they were your God. And I'm seeing were. And the reason why I'm saying were, kingdom people, is because they figured out that they can't control you, that they can't dictate your life. See, kingdom people, they realize that you realize that your life is your own and you can't be controlled, and it's not up to them to dictate your life, dictate how you move, dictate how you see things. I'm hearing they were trying to transform you. Transformers, more than meets the eye. And here's the thing, kingdom people, God is your transformer, and he has transformed you, and he's continuing to transform you. And God has been transforming you right in front of their eyes. That contributes to how they know that they can't dictate your life. They wanted to dictate your life, but they realize they can't. And some of these people realize some kind of way that you allow God to dictate your life. They understand that you follow God. He leads you and guides you. They have come to the realization that God is in control of your life. And how the saying go, their arms are too short to box with God. So while they was trying to dictate your life, God was looking at them like, oh yeah. And so they was battling with you, they was really battling with themselves, but they was battling with you, thinking they were battling with you. But what they were really doing is battling with God. Because again, God dictates your life. They was trying to dictate your life. So in other words, they was trying to take the control out of God's hand for your life and put it in their hands. And you already know, kingdom people, God not having it. And clearly you wasn't having it. And so that's what they had to learn. They were trying to dictate your life, but they realized they can't. You're not, I want to say easy to control, but the truth is you're not controllable at all. They thought you was an easy target because you probably chill, can. At this point in your life, you pretty much stay to yourself. And even when you do your thing with your people, you stay to yourself, if you know what I mean. In other words, you're not out here rah, 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 roo, roo, trying to be noticed, trying to be seen. You're preserved. You carry yourself with respect. You ain't into all this over there and all that over there and all that. You mind your business, stay in your lane. And see, people think that people that are like that, they feel like they're easy targets. I was listening to something earlier today that actually said that they thought you were an easy target. And of course, me being me, my thing is, when people see all these attributes about you, as I just stated, you're kind, you stay to yourself, you mind your business, you not out here trying to get attention like they are, because you good, you don't need all that. You have gained some wisdom. And not saying that you were ever an attention seeker, but they notice that you're not that. And so they take that as you being weak, not understanding no attention seekers are actually, I don't want to say that they're weak, but something going on there where they have weaknesses where they need to get people to notice them. They have some insecurity, some low self-esteem, and they feel like if people are paying them attention, and these people, they want to be paid attention for nonsense, for nothing that's not even productive or helpful or good for that matter. But the thing is, Kingdom people, you're not doing that. And they take that as a weakness. So going back to what I was saying, they thought you was an easy target. I'm like, so when you see somebody that's just chilling, minding their business, they ain't bothering nobody, your mind say, let's target them. Let's get them. And that's how they found out that they can't dictate your life, because that's what they did to you. They targeted you, thought you was an easy target, thought they was getting ready to control you, thought they was getting ready to manipulate you, because you chilling, minding your business. And again, even if they see those as weaknesses, you targeting the weak, which you're not weak, but that's what they thought, because they're weak. But what does that say about people like that? And that's why they messed around and found out that you're not the one, or the two, or the three, or maybe you are the one, the two, and the three. How about that? But what they know is they can't dictate your life. They can want all they want. Like I said, some of them still want to. But even though they want to, they just gonna be wanting. Because what they know is you're not controllable. Your life, I can't even talk. Your life is not to be dictated by them. They're not even dictating their own life. Satan is. I mean, but Kingdom people, they wanted to dictate your life. They wanted to dictate your comings and your goings. They just wanted to rule over you. And they tried to. Y'all know what I'm talking about? All that stuff they were doing to try to, y'all know all them monkey games and tricks, all them traps, which you didn't oblige to none of them. You didn't cooperate. They wore themselves out trying to get you to, only to find out they can't dictate your life. They're not the dictator of your life. And then you have these boundaries, Kingdom people. Strong boundaries where they're trying to knock them over and push them and kick them out the way, yes. But you stood 10 toes down. They gonna knock your boundaries down so they can dictate your life. That's what they found out. They not the dictators of your life. You are, and let's just say, I said you are. God is, and let's just say you are too. You and God, if anything. Not them, not nobody else, but God. This is a you and God thing. And they want to come in and dictate your life. And part of the reason why they want to dictate your life too, even though people see you when you just chill, minding your business, ain't all about all that mess. The reason why they, even though they see it as weak, they know it's something special about you. They know that you want something on a whole nother level. And so that's part of why they want to dictate your life too, because they don't want you to succeed at whatever this is that you're working on. You know, and I say it that way because some people don't know what you're doing. They don't know really much about you. There may be some that do know much about you either way, or know something about you, maybe much too. But the point here is, Kingdom people, regardless, what they know is you about that life. You a go-getter. You handling business. And they want to dictate your life. So you won't be handling that business and whatever business that you handling. Because these kind of people think, or they feel like they got to be better than you. And so they feel like they got to dictate your life so that they can push you down. So you won't be able to succeed in life and go after whatever you're going after. Or just as we understand it to be, walk in your purpose. Do what God has called you to do. They want to dictate your life. They don't want God dictating your life. I just said something. I said they don't want God dictating their life. That's true. It's true. They don't. But God dictates your life. I don't know why I can't talk here to people. I just heard they don't want me to talk. They don't want me saying this truth. And that's a whole nother message right there, because the truth be told, Kingdom people, these people realize that you see them. But that's a whole nother thing. That's why I can't talk. Because they like, shh, I'm telling it. I'm saying it. They wanted to stay hidden. But it was never hidden. Because you see, you know. And anything that you didn't know, God show you. So you see, you know. What you need to see and know, you're going to see and know. Because God going to make sure of it. And so they realized this. That you know that they was trying to dictate your life. Just so you know. They know you know that. You're aware of what they were trying to do. In other words, you see right through these people. You know what they are. You know what they're about. And they know that you know. And you know part of how they know that you know, Kingdom people, because they was trying to dictate your life. They was trying to control you. They was trying to get you caught up in the drama. They was trying to set these traps. They was trying to engage you in a negative way. All this what they was trying to do. And they ain't get nothing out of none of that. Because you never gave in to none of it. So they realized, knock, knock, knock. Something knocked them on the head. And they like, wait a minute, ain't none of this working for her. They had to sit there and think about it. Why ain't none of this working? And they went through their whole little process of other stuff before they got to, she know what we doing. He know what we're doing. They know what we up to. They know that we trying to dictate their life and everything else they was trying to do, Kingdom people. But the point here is, Kingdom people, they were trying to dictate your life. They were. They wanted to dictate your life. They wanted to. But they found out they're not the dictator of your life and they can't dictate your life. But the fact still remains. They wanted to dictate your life.